Before you start listening, remember this. This video is not only for improving your listening skills. After listening, you should try to tell the story again in your own words. This is a simple but very powerful way to practice speaking. Have you ever thought about how one person can change the world? Today, we will talk about the life of Thomas Edison, the inventor who changed daily life.
Thomas Edison was not a top student when he was young. In fact, his teachers once told his mother that he was too slow to learn and asked too many questions. His mother did not agree with them. She believed that her son was simply curious about the world. So she made a brave decision. She took Edison out of school and began teaching him at home. At home, Edison read many books. He did small experiments in the kitchen and in the basement. Sometimes things exploded or broke, but his mother did not stop him. She told him, "Mistakes help you learn." Years passed and Edison grew into a young man. He worked selling newspapers on trains. Later, he learned how to use the telegraph. The telegraph sent messages with electricity, and Edison became deeply interested in electrical machines. When he was in his early 20s, Edison moved to New York City. He had very little money and no famous name. One night, a machine in a large company suddenly stopped working. The workers could not fix it. Edison studied the machine quietly for several hours. Then he made a few small changes. The machine started working again. The company was shocked. They gave Edison a good job, and for the first time in his life, he had enough money to build his own laboratory. In this laboratory, Edison did not work alone. He worked with a team of engineers and helpers. They tried new ideas every day. Many days ended in failure, but Edison never lost his energy. One of the biggest problems he wanted to solve was the electric light bulb. Light bulbs already existed, but they were useless for daily life. They burned out quickly and were too expensive. So Edison and his team tested material after material. Metal did not work. Wood did not work. Hundreds of ideas failed. One long night, the team was exhausted. Some people wanted to go home. One helper said, "Mr. Edison, we have tried almost everything. Maybe this is impossible." Edison looked tired, but his eyes were still full of hope. He answered quietly, "Let's try one more thing." They tried bamboo. The room was silent when they turned on the power. The light came on. No one moved. 1 minute passed, then 5 minutes, then 1 hour. The light was still on. Some people smiled. Some people cried. They knew something special had just happened. Edison finally said, "This is not just a lamp. This is a new future." After that night, life began to change. Cities became brighter. People could work, read, and walk safely at night. Later, Edison invented the phonograph, the first machine that could record sound. For the first time, people could hear music without musicians. Reporters asked him many times, "How can you succeed after so many failures?" Edison always gave the same answer: "I never stopped trying." Today, when you turn on a light, remember this story. One night, one small light in a dark room helped change the world forever.